Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
I am, I am, I am okay.
Oh,
Thank
Bill,
you, teacher.
you're
Yeah,
welcome. I'm okay means not really good. Why
no,
you're
of,
okay?
of course. Maybe today I have many things to do, many
Oh,
things to think, many things to consider and to
yeah,
decide. Yeah,
yeah, of course. So it was just, you can say that you had a free, just, eventful day. Eventful means full of events. If you a busy, eventful.
busy. Yeah.
Yeah, of
In fact,
course. Yeah.
um, uh, it's a lot. It was a lot busy, but
Yeah, it
it
was
make
so
me
busy. Yeah.
it make me think and
Ah,
consider and to decide.
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
So maybe a little challenging. Yeah. So
yeah,
you can say it was, oh, let me share the board. It's just okay.
got it. Yeah, I got it a lot.
Ah, so it was like challenging, a little stressful, right? So
Yeah,
you
a little
you
bit
can say that.
stressful.
Yeah, I had a pretty just hectic, stressful. Okay,
Yeah, headache.
course, busy with stuff going on. Yeah?
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, of course. Well, so you can say that it was, let me write it here so it's not bad to know this word. Hectic and stressful, maybe. Yeah, hectic means like busy when you
Hectic.
want to say, yeah, of course, it's a good word that you can say and you can use. Well, actually today, so of course I hope everything goes well for you. And so let's get started talking about the topic of the day. I want to ask you about first of all, tell me about seasons in your country. So I want to know about the weather. So what's the
Yeah.
weather like in your country?
Uh, the weather in Ho Chi Minh City it's located in it is in the south of Vietnam. Here there is only two season: wet season, rain season, and dry season. Only two season.
Yeah.
But new it's in the in Ho Chi Minh City, it's always hot during the day. Only in the Christmas time, maybe at that time the weather a little bit is a little bit cool, but it's hot during the day.
Yeah, of course. God is hot.
There are the two season: wet season and dry season.
Yeah, of course, got it. And tell me, about travel, if I want to ask about just, the best season to travel. So what season is the best season? And we can say that is the peak season. We say peak season, like a lot of tourists and people travel to actually see and to go sightseeing, to visit tourist attractions. So what is the best season?
In Ho Chi Minh City. Uh, I think that is the some month near the end of the year. That time um, the weather is more slice. It's a low rain and the weather lot not so hot, a little bit cool. So that time is a very comfortable. It's a
Yeah,
very pleasant.
yeah, of
The weather is a very good. But the other time it's very hot.
yeah.
Not very hot, but it's a hot.
Yeah, of course. Got it.
Sometimes it is about uh, 39 to 40 degrees, but it's a seldom in but in general the weather in Ho Chi Minh City I think it's a very good
Yeah, yeah,
tropic weather,
yeah, tropical. Yeah,
tropical
tropical,
weather,
of
yeah,
course, got
tropical.
it. Well, actually, now let's talk about your answer. I want to give you some maybe phrases, some good phrases. So about you first, when you talked about Christmas, you can say around
Around
Christmas. Yeah,
Christmas
of course,
time.
around Christmas. Okay, the weather gets a bit cooler, so you can say,
Gets
yeah, of
get
course, the weather gets a bit. I'm typing. Can you see why I can't see I'm typing? Can you see I'm typing? Oh, let me see. Oh, let me type it again. What is it? Okay. So around, oh, it's okay now. Around
around
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas
So the weather,
get cool,
yeah, of course, get a bit cooler. So this
get
one is
a bit
better, of course.
cool.
Now, if you want to make it like, native, if you want to make a native-like version, so what we say, you can say that around Christmas, the weather cools off a bit. So you can say the weather cools off a bit. This one, they are the same. This one and what we say, this one actually is a normal version that you can use. This is a corrected version. And of course, so you can say that but you can expect, okay, to be warm all the year. So this is what you can say. Well, and actually, as you can guess, now we want to talk about just weather, how to say. First, let's learn some words and phrases, and then, of course, we'll discuss more questions. Well, and let me share it. This is, okay, this one. Yeah. The first word, okay. Just let me ask. This one is important. So let me ask you, do you like the sunshine or the rain? Which one would you go for?
I think sunshine is better than rain.
So what?
Rain is a get wet and it dirty also.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Actually, it depends where to sit and watch the rain. So if you're just, you're at home, just looking at the window, enjoying the rain, so why not? It's perfect. But when you are in the street, of course, getting stuck in the rain, so it's so difficult. So I think it
yeah,
depends where you are. Yeah, it can be, but
yeah,
yes, sunshine, of course, yeah, is better. You will have more outdoor activities to do when it's
yeah.
sunny. Yeah, of course. So you can go out, you can do some outdoor activities. Well, so you don't want to get wet. For wet, you can use just get wet, okay? But
Get
you
wet.
can say this, okay? So you can say, I'm definitely more of a sunshine person. So you can say, I'm definitely more of a sunshine person. This is the better one. And you can
I
say,
I'm definitely more of sunshine person. Yeah,
of course. And you can say, rain just means getting wet and messy. So rain just means getting wet
getting wet.
and messy. It means, yeah, of course, if you go
Messy.
out, yeah.
Yeah,
If you're chilling at home, as I told you, watching the rain from your window, it's kind of relaxing, you know? It's
yeah.
perfect. But if you're out and I don't know, about to get caught in downpour when it's pouring, so of course it's so pain. That's a pain actually. That's a pain when you get caught in the rain. Yeah, that's a pain when you get caught in the rain and you can't do.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course. And most of people, we would say normally sunshine wins. Say that Yash better. Well, so the first word, scorching hot. But let's see if it's a common word, if we use it or no. Actually, it's really good, but what we say, we normally say boiling. Boiling.
pointing,
Yeah,
pointing.
it's boiling outside. It was scorching hot means extremely hot.
Yeah, pointing.
Yeah,
It's
but we
so
say it's boiling.
extremely hot,
Yeah,
extremely hot,
extremely
boiling.
hot or boiling. Yeah, this one is really good. Say boiling. It's boiling. So, for example, I need to stay home because it's boiling outside. Well, during the summer, the weather is scorching hot in Hanoi. Is it right? Is it
In
right?
Hanoi,
Yeah.
yeah, or in in Hanoi, where there are the four seasons.
Ah, four
Uh,
season.
yeah, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Yeah,
Ah.
but the weather in Hanoi, I think it's more I think it's a lot good as Ho Chi Minh City weather.
Ah, oh, so I can see that someone is a big fan of Ho Chi Minh City. So I think you
Yeah,
are. So because uh so in Hanoi there are four seasons. This is your answer. You should say Hanoi has four seasons. So
Hanoi has four
but,
seasons.
but if you want to be more natural, native like, just, if you want to have it, you should say Hanoi goes through all four seasons. So you can say, okay, Hanoi goes through, goes through all four seasons. It means it
Han
has.
goes to
It has the four seasons: spring,
all
summer,
four
fall,
seasons.
and winter. And you said that. I think, Hanoi's weather is way better than, or for example, Ho Chi Minh City is way better than. It's better than.
We
Okay, so you can say way better is good one when you want to compare because you said it's a lot good as. So you should say it's weather is way better than, for
way
example, Ho Chi Minh
better,
City, of course. So its weather
way
is way
better
better.
than,
Yes, this one
way
is,
better.
yeah, this one is better. Well, and pouring rain. Actually, we have different type of rain. Heavy rain, light rain that we normally like, like so.
Yeah.
Pouring, yeah.
In north of Vietnam, maybe it rain for during the month
Ah, wow, every day. And it's heavy rain?
every day, daytime and nighttime.
Wow. So it's raining. It's just it's heavy rain or no? It's
Yeah,
light rain.
it's nice, very slight rain, but it take a
Ah,
lot. Yeah, it happen for sometimes it's for during the week, some weeks.
oh,
So
yeah. So it's
it
about
very
so
dirty.
wow.
Yeah,
So it's about for 1 week, the whole week, it rains.
yeah,
But because you should say you can say it drizzles. When it's light rain, you can say it's drizzle. Drizzle is the word, actually the word that we can use for light rain. Okay. Well, and that is so good actually, the whole week. So it's pretty much rain. I think it's pretty much rain. Yeah, that's so
pretty
like,
much
just
rain. Yeah,
every day, the whole week, just drizzle. You can say it's drizzling. Okay,
It's
so the verb is
drizzling.
drizzle.
It's
Drizzle means light rain.
diesel, diesel, diesel,
Drizzle, of course. It's
diesel,
drizzling means, yeah,
light rain,
yeah,
diesel.
light rain. But pouring rain means heavy rain. So as you can see, look at the picture. So we should say heavy rain or raining hard. For example, when it start pouring, or you can also say pouring, not rain, just pouring. When it start pouring,
Poor
yeah,
rain, or
of course,
heavy
yeah,
rain.
it's heavy rain. And this one, soaking wet. We really use it a lot, especially in it means completely wet. We say drenched, yeah? Drenched is good.
Soaking wet.
Drenched, that is very wet, completely wet, or completely wet.
Completely,
Yes.
completely wet,
Yeah,
completely
soaking,
wet.
yeah. And what actually you can use get. For example, got, I got soaking wet walking in the rain. I got soaking wet, for example, walking in the rain. So get is a good verb that you can use. Yeah. Or for example, it's pouring rain outside and my clothes are soaking wet, extremely wet.
I got
Yeah.
soaking wet walking in the rain.
Yeah.
I was
Walking,
soaking wet walking in the rain.
of
Yeah,
course. Or
of
you
course.
can say walking home in the rain. For example,
Walking
yeah,
home
walking
in the
home.
rain.
I was walking, yeah, home, and of course, I got soaking wet, or my clothes got soaking wet this way, or drenched. So this one is another word that you can use, like totally wet. Yeah, this one.
Wretched,
Well,
wretched,
drenched,
wretched,
of
wretched.
course. And we just use this, be caught in the rain. Like, what is the meaning of it? Actually, when you are outside and start raining and unexpectedly you don't expect and you just get started, get stuck and just get caught, you don't know. So you can say stuck in the rain. Especially,
Stop
you
in the
should
rain.
check the
Yeah.
weather before going
Because
out.
in the rain.
Yeah?
Because,
Yeah. If
because
you
in the
don't,
rain.
of course, be caught. Be is just, let me say something
Because
about
in the
be.
rain.
We normally use be when you are talking about the moment. For example, now, or last night. For example, last night I was out and I was caught in the heavy rain. That's
In the
finished.
heavy rain.
But you can say, if you, for example, I say, if you don't check the weather, if you don't check the weather, you will get caught in the rain. If you don't check
Check
the
the weather.
weather, for example, in fall, you will get caught
Cut.
in
Get caught.
the
Get
rain.
caught.
Yeah, get caught in the rain. Yeah, this one.
Get caught in the rain. Get
Yeah, of
caught
course.
in the
So
rain.
get and be, both of them, they're good verbs and you can use. Yeah.
Get caught in the
So
rain.
have you ever been caught in the heavy rain?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
in not Mongolia, nowadays I try to go to work. Some so I park my car in near my office. I often park my car in the park. So sometimes when I I I I go to get the car, it's rain suddenly. Maybe I I am caught in the rain.
So here you should say I get caught, not I
I I
am.
get
I
I
get
get caught
here for this because you are talking about something that happens if you do. So I get caught.
suddenly.
Here,
I
yes.
get caught.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one is better. Well, so normally you said that you drive to work. Okay. I drive to go. No, just drive to work. I drive to work. So you can say,
I
of
drive to
course,
work.
I drive to work, not drive to go to work. No, you don't need. So normally,
I
or
drive to work.
yeah. And actually, I parked my car near my office, as you said. But you can say that laterally, just lately, or for example, recently, or every day, just I drive to work and park near my office. Just park my car, no, park near my office. This one. And of course, I usually leave my car in a nearby lot. Lot is parking lot. So I usually leave
I usually
my car
leave my car
in, of course,
in
a nearby lot. Lot is parking lot. Nearby lot. In a nearby lot.
nearby not.
Okay. But you want to say sometimes. Okay. But we have uh every now and then. Every
Every now
Yeah,
and then.
every now and then. It's very natural. We use it every now and then. You can say, I just, or I'm just heading back to grab it to take my car. So I'm just heading back, going back to take my car, heading back, okay, to
I'm
grab it
setting back
to grab it.
to
Okay.
grab it.
Yeah, it
To
suddenly
grab it.
start pouring. And of course, I end up. Do you remember I talked about end up? I end up
I end
getting,
up.
yeah,
I end
getting
up.
soaked. Getting soaked. This is American version of your answer.
End
So
up. End up.
sometimes I'm just heading. When you want to say I go, so it's better to say head. Head back, go back to take to grab it, to take my car. I'm just heading. It suddenly starts raining, and I end up,
And
I
end up
finally,
getting short.
yeah, getting
Getting short.
soaked, become totally
And
just, wet. This one is better. And lot, as I told you, is parking lot that you can say
yeah.
nearby, near my and I put my car there. I live there and then go to my office. And you don't need to say go, just I park and then go to my office. And after that, I head back to grab it and end up
And,
and every
and
now and often. So this one is good
now
and you can
and
use it.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah. End up that is it's mean
Finally,
result. It's a result of something.
it's like finally it happens. So for example, you
Finally.
want to
Yeah.
finally you get soaked, you get totally soaked. So this one, yeah. As I
Yeah.
told you, you remember, for example, you can say, uh, when I was younger, I really wanted to be a doctor, but I ended up a teacher. I finally became a teacher. So
I
this way,
end up
something that, yeah, happens, finally
become
happens,
a picture.
especially when you don't expect. Well,
Yeah.
and
End
end
up.
up. This is really good, and we use it a lot. End up. And of course, I like this photo, like, just when it's so hot, boiling outside. Yeah, it's not bad to just stay in the shade, just as you
It's
can.
costing today, but it's a lot so bad when we are in the set. In the set.
Yeah, under a tree. Stay in the shade means
Under
under
a
a
shadow.
tree. Of course, under a tree. Yeah, we
Under
use
the
it.
tree.
Yeah, for example,
Under the shadow of the tree.
yeah. So let's sit in the shade. In the shade. So you can use it. Let's sit in the shade.
The shade,
Yeah.
in the shade.
Yeah, in the shade, of course. It's really good. Actually, we normally say, you avoid the sun, you keep cool. Yeah, you keep cool. So we normally spoken phrases that we normally, so we stayed out of the sun, okay, and just keep cool. So in the shade, you can use it. Well, and oh, look at this picture. Tell me about
It's
it.
very hot.
So why
It's
people
very
are
hot
wearing mask? Why people are wearing mask and just they are
because
covering
they face the sunshine.
to avoid sunshine.
Yeah,
So to avoid sunshine,
to
to
avoid sunshine.
avoid sunshine, they wear mask. But it's so hot. You said it's boiling outside. So how people can
It's
wear?
boiling outside. Yeah,
Oh,
because when the sunshine, maybe it affects our health. Maybe it create cancer,
of course it cause.
skin
Yeah, of course.
skin cancer, skin
Of course.
cancer.
Of course, extreme sunshine can cause, yeah, skin cancer. Yeah, of course. I knew it. So because of this, but actually it's difficult, varying that much just, because it's so hot and varying a lot. It's not easy. It's not
Yeah,
really easy. Yeah. Yeah. But that is so, yeah, different ways. So it should be extremely, really. Okay. Well, and you will learn some phrases and we learn how to use them. And of course, some phrases that we normally use. Okay. So when there is too much sun, about the last one, you can also say when there is too much sun. Okay. Or I don't know. So too much sun is good. Or you can also say excessive sun exposure. Excessive sun
excessive sun
exposure. Yeah, exposure. You can just, sunshine.
exposure,
I mean, yeah, of course.
exposure.
Yeah, extreme sunshine. Extreme sunshine. So you can also use this. And of course, so too much sun can cause, that is, of course, can have some negative effect on skin, especially, and lead to skin cancer. So it's not really good, and you need to try to actually find a way to avoid. Okay, this one, under the weather. This is an idiom. We use it to say that you don't feel well. Okay, so for example, I've got cold. I feel a bit under the weather today, so I'm not going to join the class. Under the weather, I'm not feeling well. So feel unwell, not well.
Feel unwell. So,
Yeah, of course. That is the meaning of under the weather. And the last one, come rain or shine. Whatever happens, for example, I will travel, for example, next weekend. Come rain or shine. Whatever happens, I will. So no matter what happens, I will do something. If it's, come rain, if it shines, so I will travel. So we use it when we want to say that under any condition, I will do something. And we use it, yeah? So we're camping this weekend, come rain or shine. Whatever happens, we actually will. So this is the use of these two idioms. Well, so we should skip this part for now. Do you have any questions related to the phrases and words that we learned today? Do you have any questions?
I think it's a little bit difficult. Some word
I
is
know.
very
No,
strange.
don't forget
Yeah,
about this. Don't just forget
Yeah,
about these two idioms. Just review
yeah,
these phrases, just these phrases and the use of them, and nothing. The next time we
yeah,
will learn the rest of it, okay?
yeah.
Okay, so
I got it.
thank you so much, and thank you for joining the class, and have a great time. And see
Yeah.
you.
See you, teacher. See you
See
on
you. Goodbye.
Sunday. Bye, bye bye,
Of
teacher.
course. Goodbye. See you.
Goodbye, teacher.